If you like watching good off-road comparison videos, please consider subscribe to my channel, as it's gonna really help me growing this channel and making more awesome contents in the future. Hey guys, welcome back to the 4-Wheel Drive is Life channel. Today we're gonna bring you the comparison of a stock Toyota Tacoma TRD Pro and the stock Ford Bronco 2-door Badlands. The Badlands is on 33-inch tall tires, and the TRD Pro is on the stock, I believe 31.5, almost 32-inch tall tires. They're both stock, and we'll be comparing them with 4 obstacles. And we're gonna see how the traction control, the locker, and the ground clearance, and the breakover angle, etc. are gonna be different between the two vehicles. So first we have the famous rolling rock hill as the standard testing ground for all the trucks. It is the Tacoma's owner's absolute first time ever going off the pavement in this brand new Toyota Tacoma TRD Pro. So you can see that it takes some time for him to even know how to engage four-low lockers and etc. Which is okay, you know, everyone has his first time. Here is me trying to figure out with him how to turn on all the lockers, four-low, and assists for the TRD Pro. And then once the locker is engaged, it started crawling. Once it reached the ledge, as you can see, it definitely hit a lot of the rocks. However, it didn't stop it from going up and forward. Surprisingly, Tacoma TRD Pro made it first try.
Okay.
Here's the same climb with a slight different angle.
Okay.
I want to see that crawl control.
Holy cow.
One of the major disadvantages that Tacoma has is the low ground clearance, and you may have already heard it, how the truck frame is making contact with the rocks constantly.
Oh, that's
Due to it's the driver's first time ever off-roading, we didn't have him try the not locked option. But we did have the Ford Bronco going up the hill with lockers off, lockers on, just to give you a perspective.
little left.
The Ford Bronco short base 2-door definitely struggled a lot without lockers on, because it's a very short wheelbase, actually not helping it climbing up that rocky ledge compared to a much longer wheelbase Toyota Tacoma. This is that same climb from a different angle. As you can see, all 4 wheels starting to lose traction because of the very aggressive incline angle the short wheelbase Bronco has on this ledge. Eventually the driver made it up without lockers on, and you can see it here that the Bronco did not making contact with the rocks on the ground more as often as the Tacoma did, which shows you a little bit of higher ground clearance could help.
Whatever you feel more comfortable with.
Yeah.
Disconnect, lock, it's up to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna disconnect. I'm not gonna lock it.
Just including this footage here of showing how the Bronco goes down the hill. The Bronco had to go down the hill twice because we're doing a comparison of lockers, and no lockers, plus sway bar disconnected.
That line sucks.
Disconnect front, right? No locker, disconnect. Alright, perfect.
And at the end we are going up the hill with lockers on, disconnected sway bar, and of course there's no problem at all. For the second challenge, we are testing out the flexibility of the suspension for both of the trucks. As you can see, the Tacoma is kind of struggling because it's dragging both the front end, rear end, and the belly on this little ditch because of the longer wheelbase.
慢慢来，慢慢来，对。走，可以的。慢慢来，好 ，good job。
Here's a wider angle shot of the same action, where you can see how the belly making contact with the ground.
慢慢来，慢慢来，对。
Here we have the Ford Bronco going through the same line with the sway bar connected. As you can see, there's a little bit of wheel slippage there, but there's no touching to the front or the back or the belly. And then we have the sway bar disconnected just to see how much more flex it has. Almost no slippage. This little terrain is where the two-door short wheelbase trucks really shine. As you can see, this large ditch is about as tall as that Ford Bronco, and it just goes down and up with a little bit of scratching on the front metal bumpers. In this third challenge, we have Ford Bronco going a extremely off-camber and hard left line, where the Tacoma was not even able to try because of the sheer size of the ditch. And as you can see here, fully flexed out on the Bronco, and no slippage because of a wheel was locked. It's just so satisfying to see the suspension doing the work. Due to the stock form of the Tacoma and the wheelbase, and also it's the driver's first time ever off-roading, we decided to not have him go through the same line, and we're just gonna try the normal line.
That's a smart choice. Yeah, yeah.
I'll tell you what, the suspension travel of the TRD Pro is surprisingly good for a stock truck. This last challenge comparison is just on a small rocky hill climb. The hill is not as rocky as the first challenge, however, it's a much longer hill. Just to show you how each truck is doing in terms of form, flexibility, ease of climbing, etc. So to sum it up, both trucks did great on all the challenges. However, the Toyota Tacoma was a surprise in terms of how easy it was for the truck to make it up to the rocky ledge on the first challenge. I'm sure the longer wheelbase definitely helped in terms of climbing up. However, it was stock suspension, stock height, stock almost kind of street tires, even though it's calling itself all-terrain tire. So I'm definitely going to give credit to the Tacoma more, where the Bronco is definitely expected to be able to make all the challenges due to the triple or front and rear lockers and the KO2 tires, and also the 33-inch tires as well. So in summary, I think Tacoma is definitely a good truck, even compared to the new off-road king Ford Bronco. although a lift and a set of 33-inch tires would definitely benefit Tacoma a lot, and probably going to make the climb effortless as well. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.